Good morning. Just thought I'd come and check in and remind you that we are all human, that we all have our moments where we just, that faith runs shallow, right? Where you thought things were going to work, I'm on the right track, I'm doing the right things, and then it's almost like Spirit says, no, sit down, think again. And it's funny because the other day I was reminded to think about all the positive things, and I did. I stuck with good things are happening. This is going to happen. That's going to happen, regardless of the fact that I'm living in a motel with my 2 kids and my dog. But I know this is all for a reason, and I don't know the reason, and I think that's the hard part. But I'm still here to just remind you, keep your head up. Don't give up. Because honestly, yesterday I said, screw it. I'm done. I was trying to find a place to hide and cry and trying to work, and I was exhausted. I am exhausted. Praying for help, guidance. I know I'm protected, but it's still just a matter of almost confusion, But still here to tell you, it gets better. I know that it will get better. I have faith that it will get better. And just wanted to remind you that you'll have your up and down days, because even yesterday I said, screw it, I'm getting some beer. and my son said, I thought you weren't drinking, Mom. And I haven't been. And I just said, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of being good. I'm tired of being walked all over. But who I am, it's not like I can just flip a switch and be like, oh, let's go steal this or hurt somebody else or, all these things. I'm not the type of person that will ever walk over anybody to get what I need in life. So it's almost like a test of how far I will go, what I'm willing to take, what I'll stand up for. Will you still stand up for what's right? And it's just like in the Bible, with the book of Job, where he's being tested and he loses everything to see if he still has his faith. And everyone thought he was crazy. But in the end, there's blessings, right? So it's a matter of don't let yourself get sucked back in, because just like when you're trying to go up, something's always going to pull you down. And a lot of people don't want to see you progress in life. They don't understand how you can do things that they can't. And that comes by the grace of God, right? That comes from a greater understanding. But I woke up just knowing I needed to remind everybody to look at the positive, look on the bright side. And sometimes it's hard to do that. But it's all we've got, right? It's the only choice. You think about the negative, you focus on the negative, then you're just gonna waller in the mud. So just don't allow yourself to say, oh, screw it, I quit. Because like I said, that's where I was yesterday. And of course it has to do with stress, and that has to do with money, and that has to do with thinking things would work a different way. and they didn't. So it was a lot of expectations, I guess, and just fear. It really does boil down to fear, uncertainty. What's the next step? What's the next move? Where do I go from here? Can't go back, right? Don't go back. Just go forward. Keep going forward. And you will find yourself alone sometimes, and that's fine. Just remember you're not alone. You know that you have your angels and ancestors and the divine. And there are good hearts in the world, whether we see them or not. It's easy to give up. I've always told my kids it's easy to give up. It's easy to be the bully. It's easy to lash out. It's hard to be the strong one that says, you know what, I'm gonna do the right thing here. I'm gonna focus on my prayers. I'm gonna focus on meditating. I'm gonna focus on the things that I need to clear the fog out of my head, pretty much. So just remember, do whatever it takes. And sometimes you'll be tested. You'll be pushed beyond your means. You'll be pushed almost to the brink of giving up. So reach out to somebody if you get to that point. And it was funny, my mom always knows. She even told me, you sound exhausted. Go to bed early. And somehow I did. That's where the beer came in. I had 2 beers. It doesn't take me much, and I was out. But do whatever you need to do, and just know that whatever you're doing, it's what you need to do. And there's no right or wrong in this situation called life. And not all of us are on this caminando, this never-ending walk of growth and love and spirituality. So just evaluate who's in your life, what you can do to make things better, your thoughts, your heart. And I honestly thought, I'm not holding on to anything, right? I have moved on. Then I have to think about the situation. All that anger boiled back up yesterday. So it's hard. It's hard to move on from somebody who broke your heart. And no ill wishes, just doing that number, plucking out the memory, throwing it off to the side, and moving on, Not applying what they did to somebody else's actions. Not thinking everybody else is going to be like them. So just remember to stay positive. Like I said, just remember not everybody's out to get you. It might feel like it from time to time, but you're not alone. You can do this. And like I said, reach out to somebody if you feel like you're in the pits of despair, You can always find the light at the end of the tunnel. And if you can't, be that light at the end of the tunnel. So just wanted to reach out, and peace, love, and light, and talk to y'all later. Bye.